Hey guys, so just thought I'd record an update for you. What I had planned to say in this update and what I am actually going to say are two very different things because things have changed so quickly in the past couple of weeks. So bear with me. I'm gonna take you on a little bit of a journey here. My computer, my PlayStation, all my recording gear, everything, all my electronics are in a communal living space, I suppose, in my house. So I can't just play games and record whenever I please. I have to do it around other people. If they want to use the space, I obviously can't record. And then I'm constantly having people walking through the space, talking to me. And you'll know, during my editing, I have to cut out these chunks. And you'll notice them when you watch, when like all of a sudden, it just seems that the characters move. They weren't in the same space as they were like a millisecond ago. It's because I've had to cut out a chunk because someone was talking to me and I had to pause playing. I've put up with this for the past 2 years of recording on my channel just because it was irritating, but it wasn't that big an issue. But now that I'm coming into playing bigger games or longer games, it is becoming more tiresome, for lack of a better word. Normally, like, my Tomb Raider games, they're about 10 to 12 hours, okay, maybe 10 to 13 hours, I suppose, of Shadow of the Tomb Raider, long. So it's something I can just sit down and just say to everybody, yeah, hey, I need this room for 3 days straight. Don't annoy me, and just sit down and play, get it done, and boom, I've got videos for 3 to 4 weeks set. But with these bigger games, like coming into Assassin's Creed Odyssey, it was okay for the first 2-3 days, but after that, everyone else needs to use the space, everyone needs to live their own lives, and it can't revolve around me and my gameplay and my recording. And I discovered that this has become a problem when I started playing Odyssey. And I came to a point in the game where I had to level up about 6 or so levels before I could continue the main plotline. So I thought, okay, well, maybe I'll just spend a day not recording, using the space while other people are using the space to just do all these side quests to level up and then start recording again when I get to the main plotline. So I did that, but I found that when I was of a level to continue the main plotline, I actually just wanted to keep going. I didn't want to have to wait a day or so, maybe 2 days until I could use the space again and record. I wanted to just bloody keep going. So I did. So I have a few more large episodes of Assassin's Creed Odyssey to upload for you guys, but that's it. After that, I did not finish recording the game, which is sad, I know, but I just wanted to keep playing. I did not want to have to stop recording and playing just for when it was convenient for me and everyone else to utilize the space. So I'm sorry for that, but it's life. I couldn't do anything about it at the time. So I smashed out Assassin's Creed Odyssey. It took me 79 hours to do all the main missions and every single side quest, like official side quests. I didn't do any of the strange icons and conquest battles and stuff like that. I did like plot side missions, all of that. So 79 hours is what it took me to complete that. Bloody fantastic game. I highly recommend it. I cannot recommend it enough. You guys just seriously need to play it yourself. It's fantastic. But anywho, having done this, I had come to the conclusion that maybe while I'm in this current living situation, I'd have to discontinue recording my gameplay purely because there are big games I want to play and we're coming to Christmas and everyone's going to be using a space when they've got time off work, and it's just not going to be practical to continue my gameplay like this. It's stifling and frustrating, to be honest. So I had resigned myself as I finished Odyssey to just play games without recording, and maybe in a year or so's time when I can relocate, move somewhere else and have my own space, I could start back up recording my gameplay. So that was a bit disappointing, but I had resolved myself somewhat to that decision. But then we come to part 2 of this discussion. I was able to negotiate with who I was living with and get a slightly more private place to put my computer and my PlayStation and stuff. It's still somewhat of a communal living space, but less so than the previous one it was in. And I think I might be able to work with this and record a little more on my schedule as opposed to other people's schedules, which is a big deal considering Red Dead Redemption 2, sorry, I'm used to shortening it down, is coming out on Friday. I didn't think I was going to play it, to be honest, but given all the special things that this game includes and the attention to detail that it has, I think I might play it. But as we know, it's going to be a freaking ginormous game. And I'm going to want to be able to record at my leisure. You know, if I've got half an hour before I've got to get to work, then I just want to smash out some gameplay. I want to be able to record that, not, you know, just not play for that half hour and just get annoyed at not playing. I want to have the freedom to do that. And I think having moved to this different room with my stuff may help in that regard. I mean, I won't know till we really try it out over the coming months, but I think it might be a little more functioning than previous. What this does mean is also that I'm going to be changing up how I edit my videos and upload them to the YouTube channel. I'm no longer going to be doing half-hour episodes and doing like regular uploads. I'm just going to edit these episodes to like a huge chunk, whether it's an hour-long episode or a 3-hour-long episode. I'm just going to have a big chunk and I'm just going to upload it whenever. So you guys don't have to watch it the minute it gets uploaded. It's just going to be there so that whenever you have time, you just watch a bit of that. And when you get another bit of time, you watch a little bit more of it. You just sort of chip away at those episodes at your own leisure, rather than kind of force feeding you half an hour every day. So yeah, it's going to be more watch at your leisure. It's not like I'm getting money from this channel, so it doesn't matter how big my episodes are or how many episodes I have, because I'm not getting any money from it, so that's irrelevant. So it's not going to be pretty, it's not going to be regular, it's going to probably annoy my OCD, and then it's not going to be pretty or regular, but it's going to be more convenient for me with these bigger games, especially around my work schedule coming into Christmas. So yeah, I'm going to try this with Red Dead, see how it goes. If I find it doesn't work, I may have to go back to the original idea of not recording for the next year or so until I move. But for now, I think I'm going to try this, because I actually missed this. I didn't think I'd miss talking to myself so much, but 2 weeks of not recording. I've gone more than 2 weeks without recording before. I've gone months without recording because I've just pre-recorded so much gameplay I don't need to, and I felt like reading or doing something else instead. But these past 2 weeks, believing that I probably wouldn't be able to continue my channel for the foreseeable future, I really missed it. And I really didn't think I would miss it as much as I do. So I would really like to want to make this work. Wow, terrible grammar, but you know what I mean. I want to try this and see if I can get it to work in some fashion. So it's going to be bigger uploads, random uploads. There's just going to be episode dumping because I'm just going to be trying to get through Red Dead as much as possible. Yeah. So Assassin's Creed Odyssey, yeah, great game. So it took me 79 hours to complete that game over 9 days. And don't forget, during those 9 days, I was actually working. So I put a shit ton of my spare time into that game, but it was totally worth it. And then once I finished Odyssey, I actually played The Witcher 3. I've owned The Witcher 3 for 2 years now, and I've never played it because I was afraid of how much of my time it would take to finish the game. But it was worth it. I loved that game so much. Yes, I finished The Witcher 3. That took 78 hours. And that's the main quest and both DLCs. I absolutely love The Witcher 3. If you have not played it or watched it, I highly recommend it. It is phenomenal. I'm actually kicking myself that I didn't play it 2 years ago when I first bought it, because it's just breathtaking. It's better than, way better than Skyrim, I think. Way, way better. But anywho, that is where I'm up to. I'm all over the place, all over the shop. I've got to get back into my writing. I'm pretty sure that's what I said exactly like 1 year ago. I need to spend less time playing video games and more time doing my writing. But I'm pretty serious about it this time around, which sucks with Red Dead coming out in a few days. But anywho, I've got to manage my time a little better. So, yeah, this is my update. A little all over the place, but yeah, I was originally going to say that I wasn't going to continue my channel, but then it's become I'm going to attempt to be able to continue my channel having relocated my workspace, and we'll see how we go coming into the next few months with Red Dead. Thanks so much for your support, guys. I know only a handful of you watch my videos, which is perfectly fine because at the end of the day, it's not why I record. I love it. I love interacting with you guys, seeing your comments, even just liking the video or viewing the video does make me happy. But I do just enjoy playing games and having a chat to you guys like this. So thank you so much for allowing me to do that. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode.